Hello and welcome to Scandicor's Pro Tip video series. In this video, we will be explaining how to change a burned out double feed detector sensor on a Horizon VAC-100 collating tower. So sometimes when you turn your tower on and it goes through its boot up, it'll come up with a screen here that shows a little scribble mark on a tower. It's just going through its boot up now and it's come up, so it's telling me that on the second tower, in bin 4, I have a dirty double feed sensor. That's what that means. Now, it could just be dirty. It could just need a good blow with blow air. It could just need a little clean with a brush that's supplied to clean it. But in this case, we're going to consider that it's blown out. One of the things that we can check is if you come to the bins now and you look, if you look in under here, you'll see that little orange light there that I'm pointing out with my pen. That is on bin number 3. That's working. But you come down here to number 4 and you will see that there is no light visible. There's no light visible. So we know that this bulb is burned out, and now we have to go around back and change the sensor. To do this change, you'll need two things. You'll need a set of Allen wrenches, and you'll need a flat screwdriver, and you'll need a screwdriver with a star on the end of it. You need the 3mm Allen wrench, and that is used to undo these screws up here at the top. You do not need to take them out. You just simply need to loosen them. About 2 turns. And then the back panel will lean away at the top, and you can just lift it up out of the bottom and set it to the side. So, back here in the back of the tower, these guys here are your double feed sensor wires. They go in past the little connector in here. I'll just point it out right here, and this is the double feed sensor here. So we've got to change this sensor right here. So to do that, you have to disconnect the wires. So this is the actual sensor we're doing right here. So I've disconnected this wire, and they can be quite stiff to pull out. Then you have to undo this little clip. Now I'm going to undo a clip out here that's easier to see. These clips have a twist in them, and you want to just take that top guy and push him down underneath the bottom one, and then you can slide wires out. Then when you go to do them up, you just have to put him back over top, and he's twisted there and held it. So I'm going to do that in here in this guy, which I've already done, and I'm going to pull those wires out. Now I have to take this using my star screwdriver or my Phillips screwdriver. I have to take this screw out. Okay, and the sensor is now loose. Now, using my flat screwdriver, I can come in here and I can gently, carefully put this flat screwdriver over top of the belt, underneath the top of this motor, and I can pry down gently enough to pull the sensor out. I do not have to take this big feed drive belt off to take the sensor out. So now I have the sensor out in my hand, and I simply have to get a new one, put the screw into the new one, and reverse the order that I have done this in. So I'm going to put this back in, again, gently underneath the motor over top of the belt, press down gently, don't cut or kink the belt, and I put that into place back in there. I can let it go. Now I get my Phillips screwdriver again, and I can just do that back up tight. That'll be properly in place when that is done up tight. And then you want to make sure the wires go out on the other side of that around there like that. Now it's usually a good idea to twist these guys together. Twist the wires together so I have a twist in them. And then I want to put them back in through the clip, and then I just push these guys back up over. Then these two wires come back out here and they go back onto the clip. Just push them on until they snap. Just hear them snap into place there. And you have now successfully changed the double feed sensor on your VAC-100 tower bin. We are now ready to put the back cover back on the VAC-100 tower. So down here at the bottom, you will see two little pins. The panel has holes in the bottom of the panel, and they set over top of those pins. And then you just lean back into place and push it in at the top. And while you're holding it in, you simply need to tighten these screws back up. And you have completed the installation of a new double feed sensor detector on the Horizon VAC-100 collating tower.